The following program is brought to you in living color by Mr. Greenlist. It's the Pro Wrestling Potluck! Featuring Sting, Tam Nakano, Psycho Clown, the Honey Counter, and the Gimmick Gauntlet. I'm Lil Alexi, and now, here's Scotty! Wow, hello, and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. Welcome back, my announcer, Lil Alexi. Alright, he's upset. He was gone for a while, he renegotiated a deal, and I don't know if it's a good deal. How is it? Alright. Anyway, I'm Scotland Green. I got a heck of a hell of a show. I would not lie. I cannot tell a lie. Why would I? Got a great show. First off, I'm drinking something, waiting on payday, so I ain't drinking a lot of fancy stuff. I'm drinking a lot of... Welcome back. Please, also welcome back, friend of the show, and my... physician, Dr. Taffer, everyone. Good day, Doc. Alright. We got a lot. We are voting in the semifinals of the Gimmick Gauntlet. It's been going all March, creeping into April, and we're at the final four. And we're going to be voting tonight. I have votes being tallied right now from Instagram stories. I am adding them up. I am doing math, folks. If you're watching this live on Twitch, I say get in the chat. That's what I say. The chat is where it's at. It's a good chat, smart chat, funny chat. Cracks me up every week. All my rowdy friends are in there. Dr. Liam is drinking Liquid Death's Dr. Death. That's their Dr. Pepper ripoff. Dr. Death. I want to get some of that. I need to get some. Dr. Almost called him Dr. Alexi. Little Alexi, have you had Dr. Death yet? Whatever. Okay. He's not going to be fun. We're not going to be doing our usual banter that little Alexi and I do together. That's fine. I don't need it. Okay. Let's get started. Enough shenanigans. Oh yeah, we're playing the honey counter, and it's a honey counter like never before. I'll say that. All right, say no more. Okay, I will say not a word more. All right, we're getting right into it. Wow, we joined this match already in progress. We got Octagoncito, Super Munequito, and Mascarita Sagrada Jr. versus Mini Vader. It's Mini Vader time. Mini Goldust, who creeps me out, and Pentagoncito. So that's Pentagoncito and Octagoncito mixing it up right now. Octagoncito has the red sash. These two hate each other. Octagons and Pentagons? I don't think so. Don't even get me started on a hexagon. 6 sides? Whoa! Mascarita Sagrada Jr. landing on Mini Vader, potluck favorite Mini Vader.
Pero a la altura de la segunda caída, es decir, estamos empatados.
I guess the first fall went to the Technicos.
Todo se escuchaba, todo, absolutamente todo. Don Luis Cabrera.
Super Munequito is a clown, and he hangs out with the Mighty Mouse guy, and this is the mini version of him. This is Super Munequito. Yeah, I don't think Mini Goldust is a true mini. I think Mini Goldust is 13 years old. I think Mini Goldust just has a fake ID. AAA in the mid-90s, giving us the replays we desire. Whoa, do we get commercials? I gotta tell you folks, I don't watch these things beforehand. Why would I? I have a time to watch this twice. So there might be some stuff where I'm surprised. I hope so. That's the whole point of it for me.
Vamos a apostarle a los técnicos porque esta lucha me parece la van a ganar ellos. Tercera caída. Y aquí nos vamos.
All right, round 2, I suppose.
Ha vivido una emoción muy diferente a otras. Hemos venido en muchas ocasiones, pero como esta creo que va a marcar una diferencia porque la gente le mete un sabor muy especial, más allá del trabajo.
Mini Vader. This is the third fall, so we missed a fall in this video. Sometimes that happens. So something tells me they were they won and then won, and now we're tied up. Wouldn't you know it, we're tied up at the third round. Oh! Mini Goldust is also Mini Abismo Negro and 5'1½". He ain't that mini. Whoa, today's Big Goldust birthday? Mini Goldust is taller than 3/4 of the Stardom roster. Yeah, he'd be a regular Bozilla. Ooh, Vader. The big kick to the face.
My opinion is he's very bad.
Yeah, Mini Vader could have also been Mini Aja Kong in another life. There you go, Pentagoncito and Octagoncito fighting forever. Some people say 5 sides is better. Some people say 8 sides is better. Ooh. Referee. Why is Vader's just like pinning Mascarita Sagrada Jr.? How did I miss that? Llega también Pentagoncito. Dile duro, es el capitán. Bien, bien, Mini Vader. El grito de Mexican Police de USA, USA. USA, USA. El sonido es el sonido abierto a todas las posibilidades. Mini Goldust needs to wrap this up. He's got a big test tomorrow. He's got a big biology test. Nice kick, Super Munequito. I'm so sorry. Mini Vader, back in. I mentioned a Mini Mankind. Oh, did we even notice that there's a Mini Paul Bearer on the outside? Mini Bob Sapp. Well, picking up the pace here.
Y ahora el golpe de tackle. Vamos a ver si la fortaleza y las ganas de
I don't know. This is when WWF and AAA had a little deal. Ooh. Mascarita Sagrada Jr. takes out Pentagoncito. Oh.
pero es sensacional.
Octagoncito mixing up with Mini Vader.
Mascarita Sagrada Junior. Qué forma de regalarnos ese tornillo. Este es el momento. Venga, Octagoncito. Ahí lo tiene. 1, 2. ¡Ay, Mexican Paul!
Mitch Pump in the house. There goes Mini Paul Bearer running for it. God bless Mini Paul Bearer. I love that we got to that point. We got to the point, at one point in this world, in this universe, in this life. Oh my god, what? Wait! This is an incomplete video. All of a sudden, the Los Peosos, a bunch of clowns are coming down. I think those were regular size Peosos. I don't know. Anyway, let me make my apology now before we start this. I have an apology. This is my one-stop apology tour. Oh, hey.
The following program.
Hey. All right. Last week, live on this show, we watched Roddy Piper on the RoboCop TV show. Oh, it was beautiful. We had a lot of laughs. It was so fun. We learned a thing or two as well. And despite me testing the segments, test uploading them, and test uploading the whole episode, and both of those worked, it did not work with the copyright gods once I tried to put it on YouTube. So my YouTube friends did not see it. They can watch the Twitch VOD always for a limited time. The Twitch VODs are up. But, yeah, sorry, and I'll say it again and again. Best way to watch this show is live! L-I-V-E, folks. If you can join us live, it's always a blast. All right, and now let's go to another show. And I test uploaded this, and this will have no problems. I love watching TV on this show. And tonight we're watching Super Force. Tonight, we're watching Super Force.
It is the year 2020, and the world has changed.
Yes, Mitch, thank you. Look at those. Those are, that's what Dwayne Wayne glasses are going to look like in the future in 2020.
In 2020, times are tough. This man's tougher.
Times are tough. This man's tougher. Super Force. Super Force. Sounds like a team, but I think it's one dude.
Hello.
Did you get the spoiler? Did you see who's in this episode?
Hello. How are you?
This is the future, folks. 2020. This is what we have to look forward to in 2020.
I invite you to watch. I think there'll be some surprises.
Will your message focus on hate?
I focus on love. My enemies hate that.
Enemies?
Groups established around the principles of hatred, like the People's Liberation Army, but they're not just my enemies. They're enemies of a democratic way of life.
Don't they have a right to be heard?
Yes, but if they succeed, it will mean the establishment of a fascist police state.
The wine glass tonight, I'm drinking
excuse me, I have a message.
Dr. Taffer.
Hey, so do we.
Waiting on that paycheck. Oh, shit. Oh! My haters hate
Point that camera over
love.
here. You, right now. We're not killers, we are healers. Tau was a cancer and had to be removed. The future belongs to us.
Slow mode assassination. I'm writing it down. Okay, Ness. That might be the episode title. We didn't see our guest star yet. Oh my god. This show rules. I already know this show rules. There's no way this show doesn't rule. It's crackling with energy. In the future, we'll all be hanging mannequins like that. It's easier for them to get shot up if they're hanging for no reason. Whoa! He just killed a bunch of dudes. Oh, it's Sting! Oh, fuck! Here he is!
I'm here a few seconds late. It's the year 2020. I'm standing, looking at fallen comrades from the past. Rest in peace. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I, Halor, step now into the awesome responsibility of time. Superforce must die.
Wait. Wait. Why does he sound like that? He sounds like he's snitching on the mob or something. And I cut this up without really looking at it, so we still have a couple more minutes of this segment.
They give us guns, they give us vests, they give us boots, they don't want soldiers.
It's
They
the
want a
year
parade.
2020.
This should have been a splat operation, not another one-man circus. If they just give me the word and let my boys do the job they were trained to do, there'd be no People's Liberation Army.
Oh my god! Superforce must die. Yeah, that might be it. Sting shooting. This is the greatest thing ever. I think our thumbnail's coming from this. Holy shit. Yeah. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe everyone doesn't talk about this every day. Jeez. Sting has no mercy. And there he's gone. The PLA. Snake! Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me? That's a snake!
I'm injured. It feels good.
You're healing very quickly. These injuries would have killed an ordinary man.
I wonder what that's like, being an ordinary man.
It does no good to wonder.
I wonder
about
what
what's
that's like being an
impossible.
ordinary man.
You were
I
genetically
don't know,
engineered
Sting.
to be a warrior, and I, a healer. That's our glory, to be what we are.
Did you kill him?
Not yet. Your time
Look at that
coordinates were a few
shirt.
seconds off. He was already gone.
He's got like a
Or perhaps
Wiimote.
you were too debilitated by the time travel to confront him.
No.
You were genetically engineered to withstand the distortion. Perhaps you are not the warrior we set out to create. You may be defective.
A warrior's prowess is part courage, part strength, and part intelligence. I have laid a trap. I will not fail.
Then let's get on with it.
He needs sufficient time to rest.
That is touching, but unacceptable. Superforce must be prevented from killing our leader. An event which, according to history, took place 6 months after our execution of the Reverend Palinsex Powell.
That was over 150 years ago. It could be very dangerous to tamper with history.
The assassination of our leader by Superforce robbed us of the chance to seize power. Do you understand?
All right. Now, as a shoot, I did not know that the People's Liberation Army or whatever uses a snake in their logo. Does that count? Chat, let me know. Does that count in the snake streak? Are we there already? Can I go to the snake streak screen, or does it need to be more? What's your opinion? Can I just go to it? Did we hit the next week? It counts. 11 weeks, and it surprises me. I can eliminate 4 minutes off this show now, because we already got our snake. We already got our snake of the week. It's the year of the snake, folks, and I have promised that I will make do a snake clip or some kind of snake showing up every week of the show. We're on 11 weeks. I can't believe it. You can't believe it. And you know what? Let's go back to it.
We're mean, nasty bitches, and we fight for a living. Yeah, we're the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Whoa!
Join us for Glow right here every week on this station.
Well, that's fun.
This is unbelievable!
Hey, more Sting.
In the March WCW magazine, your votes are in. Find out the winners of the 1993 Reader Awards. And get the inside
I hope
story
it's
on the
Vader with a
strangest
do-rag.
tag team combination in WCW history.
The winner of Best Dressed, Vader with a do-rag.
WCW magazine. Get your copy now. Available on newsstands everywhere.
Oh, wait, hold on. Where is my thing that I...
Or unpopular. Right now,
Hey,
he
folks,
is in
welcome
control.
to
Davey Boy
Stampede.
has been taking quite a
Stampede
beating
Wrestling.
at the
This
hands
happened
of
this
the
day
Hitman.
in history. April 10th, 1987. We got Bret Hart versus Davey Boy Smith. This was sent in by Dr. Liam. Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. The best Instagram account you could follow if you like wrestling. Do you like wrestling? When you follow Dr. Liam, I demand it. I won't beg. I'll beg you to follow me. I will. Mr. Green Mist, please follow me. But I demand you follow Dr. Liam. Quality. Everyday quality.
That actually cut up his nose.
Cool Dude Food in the house. Owen Straw, the man who makes the original music on this show.
Attention, Owen Straw.
All right, Sarge. Eat your Waffle House. ATL Blood Feast and Mitch Pump both getting rained on over in the Atlanta area. Take shelter in the Coca-Cola Museum.
Davey Boy in trouble. He's got to get that second wind. He's got to dig down.
Bret rules.
Look at this.
Bret to the outside.
Quick recovery. Davey Boy's battered, but we know he's tough.
Time for more Dr. Topper, my primary care physician.
The question everybody's asking right now is it possible for Davey Boy to come back after taking all this punishment? The answer is yes.
That's all. Oh no, he's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
To stop him.
Is that what he said?
Bret Hart giving himself a big hand.
1987.
Crowd is confused.
Ooh.
Now we're waiting for a Davey Boy Smith rally. If there is one in the repertoire, and I'm sure there is.
Yeah, it's crazy to see Bret be a heel in Calgary, in Stampede. There we go. Oh!
Took a little too long congratulating himself, and it paid dividends for Davey Boy Smith.
I wish I knew. Does someone know how often Bret was still working Stampede at this point? April 10th, 1987.
He's coming back.
Ooh.
That ought to look after the Bro Cream. We've got past the 10-minute mark. It's 1 fall, 1 hour.
Whoa, whoa.
A huge suplex.
Nice. Beautiful suplex.
Covers 1, 2, that's all.
2, dos. 4 times in 1987 as
and Bret Hart is going
per
for
cage
a breather.
match.
Not for long.
Well, how the tide has turned.
Wow. The 10th, the 11th, and the 17th and 18th, all against Davey. 2.
No.
It's his last run in Stampede.
Once again,
Nathan and
the
Dr. Liam
Hitman
teaming up to drop
looking for some
info.
safer territory. And once again, being
Oh,
pursued
Tom's just
by
unlocked
Davey
something
Boy
in my
Smith.
brain, saying that ring canvas would make a sweet bootleg shirt. That's gotta be.
No rest
Someone's
for the
gotta
wicked,
have
Ed
that,
Whalen.
right?
He wants to shake hands. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Davey Boy coming down.
Damn.
Big smash, cover 1, 2. Oh, I thought he had him. Thought he had him.
Amazing guts by the Hitman to actually escape that pin.
It's so weird to me when the announce table is right up next to the ring. That just seems like a bad idea.
But he's getting an invitation to come back in.
Whoa.
Look at that strength. Boy, is that power. Oh,
This crowd's going bananas. It's Calgary crowd.
The crowd's going wild. Here he comes.
Ooh, knees up.
Bret Hart brought up the knees right into the rib cage and solar plexus area. Davey Boy has to shake that off.
well, just a minute. He's got some chain. He's got
He had
some
a chain?
in his hand. I saw it. Knocked him out of the ring.
I did see him slip something back in his trunks.
He wrapped the chain around his knuckles, knocked his man out of the ring.
Davey
I like how
Boy
the
Smith
barricade
covered in
has
blood.
a turnbuckle. There's a turnbuckle in their makeshift barricade. How cute.
Well, this has been a wild fight.
They're chanting for Davey. Jeez.
This crowd has turned totally to Davey Boy Smith. But thanks to that chain in the head, he's he's in trouble.
Two.
Oh, so close.
Bret
These are
arguing with
kind
the
of
ref.
tactics that Bret Hart has made famous with his partner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Oh, beautiful pile driver from Bret.
The big question, can he come back?
Amazing. Davey Boy Smith reached down, got that little extra effort from somewhere to avoid that pin. He's got a lot of heart.
Oh, jeez. Bret. Oh, God! The classic Bret bump. Holy shit! 1, 2. Tugboat Facts in the house. What have you missed? You missed a AAA Minis match, or at least 2 out of 3 rounds of it, and the first segment of Super Force with guest star Sting. They're in the future. 2020, the far-off future of 2020. And this is our This Day in History from 1987. That's all you missed. And I'm drinking Dr. Topper. Hello. He's got a gun.
Are you ready to fight? Then step into the ring and take on Sting. There's me and my rival, the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Now,
and there's a total package.
Dr. Liam sent this in. I'm always taking submission votes.
He only plays for the ultimate grudge match.
Sting's flying into the ring. Watch Rick bounce off the rope. Oh no! Rick climbs the pole. Sting comes back with the body slam.
The WCW Wrestlers Ring and Cage, you put it together. Figure so separately from Galoob.
I didn't. He's not really the main theme, but I guess. Back to Super Force. This is the year 2020. The People's Liberation Army. They are causing a ruckus, and Sting is also coming from the even further future. I don't know.
What happened, Taggart? I mean, do you have any idea who did this?
Sting. It's Sting.
I don't know.
It's Sting with some sort of voice modulator.
To one who was not one but two, who was not two but three. Face me on the killing ground of your recent past, where no witnesses will speak your crime, with the silence of broken statues and dead men is sublime. Can't believe it. It's like some kind of a horrible dream that I can't wake up from.
It's a tragedy.
Whoa.
I feel bad for all of us.
One who was not one, but two. Who was not two, but three.
Zach, I think it means you. I mean, I think he's talking about Superforce.
What?
Think about it. You're Zack Stone, but you're also Superforce. One who is not one.
It's like Max Headroom's grandpa.
And Superforce is really the three of us.
He's got a
One
bad
who is not
connection.
two,
He's on dial-up.
Mr. H, what's the rest of that cryptic message?
Face me on the killing ground of your recent past, where no witnesses will speak your crime. For the silence
Yeah, Max Headroom is.
is sublime.
They're calling him Alan Smithy.
They're the ones who killed Palinsac's pal. I shot it out with them in some kind of prop house full of mannequins. Broken statues. Recent past killing ground. This has to be it. The People's Liberation Army? They massacred the police.
Well, if it's a showdown, they won.
Zach Storm. That's like the ultimate names out of a hat wrestler name.
Zach, come in. What's going on?
There's nothing here. Nothing but some bad memories. I guess we were wrong. I'm heading back.
There he goes, Zach Superforce. Oh my god.
I'm going down to CDI. See if they turned up anything.
Zach, you need to get some rest.
Yeah. Later, maybe.
Rest.
I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen.
I love those sunglasses.
A stranger is entering the lab.
It's Dwayne Wayne 2099.
Who the hell are you and how did you get in here?
Meet at last.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you, Superforce. You killed my comrades and they were only trying to do their jobs.
I think you better check your facts.
I'm here because of what you were going to do in the future.
Going to do?
You were going to kill our leader, but not anymore, because I'm here to rewrite history so that the People's Liberation Army can take its rightful place in the future scheme of things.
What are you, some kind of psycho?
I followed you here so that I can confront you out of the suit.
Look, man, you're making a big mistake. I'm not Superforce. I've never even seen him.
Now you see him. Now you don't.
Oh shit. Look at those steps. That's what steps are gonna look like in the future, 2020. Oh my god! Oh shit! Another slow motion assassination! It's Sting!
The saddest phrase of gods or men are the words, "It might have been."
I can't believe this is real. Okay. All right. Let me talk to you. So tonight, later on tonight, we are voting in the Gimmick Gauntlet semifinals. By the end of the night, we're gonna know the finalists. But first, do you remember round one? One of the gimmicks suggested by me, doesn't matter, but it was by me, was Planet of the Apes. And I looked to see, has that happened? Is that a thing? Not quite. But here is a tag team that works, they're working Big Lucha, Bandito's Gym, a tag team called the Gorilla Brothers. And today is Sibling Day. Happy Sibling Day to the Gorilla Brothers. King E. Kong. One is named King, the other is named Kong. They're the Gorilla Brothers. And they are wrestling, what are the names? Viajero, the Traveler, and a guy named, I swear to God, Cody 1 through 8. 1-8. What does that mean? 1-8? Cody 1-8? Anyway, here we go. The Gorilla Brothers, King E. Kong, versus Viajero and Cody 1 through 8. I believe that is King in the red, or in the blue, and Kong is in the red on the outside. These are the Gorilla Brothers, also known as the Kong Brothers, but that doesn't make sense. Viajero drops down. Shoves King to the corner. Nice back roll. Hurricane Rana by the Gorilla Brothers. All right, look, it's edited. It's edited for our pleasure. I'll take it. Yeah, some of the videos of them are called the Gorilla Brothers, and some they're called the Kong Brothers. I'm gonna pretend Kong Brothers is not real. Gorilla Brothers is so much better. This is edited, folks. It's edited down. I'll take it, to be honest. If this was any longer, I wouldn't have put it on this show. Not that Tom Green legitimately cracking me up. You check him out Tuesday nights, WCW Deep Cuts. You follow him across all platforms. Fridays, we find out why they rule. Who rules? Tom will let us know. You follow Tom, he's the best. Here's Cody 1 through 8 in there with both Gorilla Brothers. King, E, Kong. Kong is in the red, King is in the blue. It is Siblings Day, folks. Happy Siblings Day to King, and happy Siblings Day to Kong. Good gorilla walk. Viajero in there. Ooh, face first. Boot to the neck. This is too clipped. I don't mind clipping, but let's not have too much fade to white in the match. I think we're going to play the honey counter game soon. Oh yeah, star wipes would be great. Or that transition that old ECW used to do with the puzzle pieces. If I could do a puzzle transition where the puzzle pieces are the next scene, oh my god, I would abuse that. Viajero, the Traveler, getting double teamed by the Gorilla Brothers on Siblings Day. Uppercut on Kong. King misses. Here comes Cody 1 through 8, whatever the hell. Don Carlos. Hello, hello. Cody, crossbody, takes down Kong. Big chop. Oh no, the brothers, they're stuck. Why is he holding his, no, Gorilla Brothers. That spot, no good. Nice, Cody with the cover here. Springboard push, springboard shove. I'm writing springboard shove down in our possible titles list, of which we have a few entries already. Two. King covering the Traveler. Cody breaks it up. This is Big Lucha from Bandito's Gym. The Gorilla Brothers, the closest thing I could find to my dream of Planet of the Apes wrestlers. Cody with the right, drops King. Ooh! That was interesting. Move, fans. Oh, into the chairs. Oh, whoa, no! Get his ass! Gorilla Brothers, get his ass! Ape shall not pin ape. These are some sloppy boys. You know, you watch the pros like Mascarita Sagrada and Goldust, Mini Goldust. Yeah. Cool Dude Food asked the important question: how bad were the spots that got edited out? I'm just imagining these Gorilla Brothers slipping on banana peels. Gorilla Brothers. Oh, the meeting of the minds. The kicks to the face. Cody's got Kong. Viajero from the top. Frog splash. And our heroes, the Gorilla Brothers, are defeated. All right.
You already know Kowloon Restaurant, established in 1950 and spanning 4 generations, serves a multi-Asian menu. Did you also know that Kowloon Restaurant is New England's premier Asian dining and entertainment complex, serving Cantonese, Szechuan, Thai, and Polynesian cuisine? And did you know that Kowloon Restaurant is also the home of the finest Japanese sushi? If you haven't dined at Kowloon Restaurant lately, then you simply haven't dined at Kowloon. Kowloon Restaurant, Route 1 North in Saugus.
This is Sheldon.
All right. This was sent in by Tom, not that Tom Green. WCW Deep Cuts on Tuesday nights. Every other Sunday, he goes off the grid.
Benjamin.
This is Harley Race.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Oh, wow, they put a lot before this video gets started. Let's get to it. It's on.
Hello.
Here he
friends
is.
And fans.
Here we go.
MWF. This is Jon Cena Sr., the super consultant for MWF, wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving. After all, we have an awful lot to be thankful for here in New England, because in April, the MWF leaves this scumbucket state to go to North Carolina. And Dan Marotti, you, my friend, you had better start paying attention to your back problems and stop squawking inside job, inside job. I come back from Boston, and what do I see? What do I hear? Jon Taffer? Jon Taffer's on my case? You know Taffer, don't you? I'm on Sledgehammer. He's the guy that goes around doing bars or whatever it is in New England, fixing them up, breaking them down. Great season. Season 2's coming up. Who cares about season 1? John, you look me right in the eye. I'm telling you right now, you keep me out of your mouth, or you, my friend, might just find yourself reworked and out.
Wait, so there is another 40 seconds on this video. Do they have more? Are they gonna talk about the death of Paul Bearer some more? What's going on?
How does one create history? By beginnings? Wars?
Talk about facts. It's funny you mentioned the Tonight Show. I did my Tonight Show intro tonight. Brought it back.
Success.
This is still the Jon Cena Sr. video.
200 pages explore 50 years of WWE's historical reign in sports entertainment. WWE 50. Available March 31st. Pre-order now online.
All right, folks, it's time. Get in the chat. If you're watching live, get in the chat because it's honey counter time. Now, if you don't know about the honey counter, it's a game we play with the chat where we watch a promo from Christopher Honey Love, and we see how many times he says honey during the promo. Usually we watch a short little promo. Tonight, you're in luck, folks. Christopher Honey Love does a promo and then is a commentator for the following match. So, this is it. Everybody in the chat, you guess how many times Christopher Honey Love is going to say honey tonight. We're counting the promo, and we are counting the match. I'm going to have to listen closely to the commentary. DMP says 8. Noodle Macaroni says 7. ATL Bloodfeast says 14. Tugboat Facts 22. Brian's asking the total runtime. I gotta find that. Mitch Pump 23. Cool Dude Food 11. Payness 30. Dr. Liam 17. Not That Tom Green 9. Sean Drox also says 9. Let me get you let's see how long it goes. It's gonna be about 10 minutes. It's a promo and it's a match. Actually, we'll say 7 to 10 minutes because I just found out there's commercials in the middle. All right. So there you go, Brian. 7 to 10 minutes. This is the game that we all love to play. I love to play. I wish I could play. I guess I could. Brian says 18. All right, remember your number, folks, because I got Swiss cheese for a brain. All right, we're going to get to it now. No more malarkey. No more foolishness. Nathan also says 9. Therapy says 9. I wish he was in one of the commercials. Buy this car, honey. All right. Honey counter. Ooh, we got to reset that honey counter. That's last time's honey counter. We want to reset the honey. And, all right. Honey count has been reset. And, all right. Let's start it. Let's start it, folks. Everybody remember your guesses. I don't make a guess. I just host.
Back at the Global Dome, I'm surrounded by the humanity known as Christopher Love, the PYTs, and Stephen Dane. But next time, you all take on the Renegade Warrior.
Well, honey, I don't want to talk about any imitation Indians, honey. What we're going to talk about are 3 of the most beautiful men in the world, Stephen Dane and the PYTs. Let them see this, Stephen. There ain't a more beautiful body in the world. Have you ever seen a more gorgeous face than this, ladies and gentlemen? Tell the truth. You mind your own business. Honey, Christopher Love is taking over the GWF. And what a ride it's going to be, honey.
Well, obviously.
You truly are an ugly man. You're sweating all over the place. Why do they hire trash like you? We don't want to even be on the same stage as you. We shall exit.
The words of Christopher Love and the PYTs. Oh, Lord.
All right, so the promo part is done. Now we're going to go to the commercials. So we are at a honey count of 4. Ugh. 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 This is Global. This is from Global. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Now you can try out for the American
Whoa.
Gladiators Live Tour. The Gladiators are coming to challenge the area's best in live competition. Saturday, October 26th at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Try out Sunday, September 22nd, 3 p.m. at the Palace. 18 and older. Entry forms available at the
Great
Palace.
theme.
Free to all.
American Gladiators has such a great theme.
Sunday, September 22nd at the Palace. Ticketmasters are charged by phone. Come say hello to Nitro and Gemini at the tryout.
Say hello to Nitro. Hello, Nitro. Get out of here, kid.
Recognize this sound? It's the sound of a golf club making perfect contact with the ball. Now there's
That's
an
a sound I've
amazing
never
new product
heard.
to help you fine-tune
Commercial.
your swing. So like the pros, you'll be hitting your club's sweet spot. Time and time again. Introducing the Long Shot Maximum Distance System. Just to fix the long shot recorder to any club and swing
That's
normally.
cheating.
An instant imprint of your point of impact will show how often you're hitting the
Look,
sweet
I
spot
know nothing about
and
golf,
how often you're
but
not.
that's cheating.
After several shots, you'll see the
You're
pattern.
kicked out of the
And
country
using the
club
Long
for
Shot
that.
Pro Tips Guide, you'll be able to increase distance and improve accuracy without altering your playing style. Golfers
Cheat.
spend hundreds of dollars in search of a better game. But the Long Shot Maximum Distance System, including 50 multi-impact recorders, Pro Tips Guide, and training record, is available now only through this TV offer for just $12.95. Order today and a second pack is only $7.95. Have your credit card number ready and call now. Order
Golf
the
is
Long
fake.
Shot Maximum Distance System today for only $12.95. You'll find out playing a round of golf never sounded so good.
All right, the Renegade Warriors, Mark and Chris Youngblood. Happy Siblings Day to the Youngbloods. Hello, Rob Liefeld. Anyway, they're Kenny the Stinger and Tug Taylor. We love Tug on here. Give Taylor a little tug. Now, we already have 4 on the honey counter. Christopher Honey Love is commentating this match. So we're going to have more honeys.
It's quite obvious to me these are imitation Indians, now tell the truth. What? Please, it's a couple of Mexicans painted up with some colorful paints.
Jeez.
Well,
Yikes.
the words of Christopher Love, who has joined us at our broadcast position.
Where did they not send from? Mexico City?
No, from the land of enchantment.
Ooh, I've been there.
Obviously, I'm not your travel agent, so I didn't know that. There you see Chris Youngblood, the younger of the two.
The younger of the
Great
Youngblood.
to see Kenny the Stinger and Tug Taylor whip up on these 2 fake Indians. I am coming out here tonight, honey, just to see this exciting event and give you the pleasure of standing next to you,
I miss the
Craigie.
honey.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So I'm pausing it because I got to keep track of the commentating words. But Dr. Liam says the Youngbloods are really fake Native Americans. They are Mexican American, and their shoot last name is Romero. So Christopher Honey Love, although he is being a jerk, he's right. He's right. All right, back to it. Honey counts at 5.
Pulled his hair, tell the truth.
He did
You're a poor commentator, honey.
Shoulder block is the big tug.
Can you do that, Craigie? Can you do that?
The big tug.
Stand there and, yeah, I guess I could. I don't think I could take the shoulder blocks from Chris Youngblood, and I sure could not take that chop.
Close fist, pulling his hair. Oh.
Ducks under crossbody block, but Taylor picks him up.
Move flex.
And very powerful, too, as he brings Chris Youngblood down with the shoulder breaker.
I think I just said that, honey.
You said tough. I said powerful.
Is there a difference? I'll show you the difference.
Brothers working together on Siblings
right
Day.
On the arm of Tuck Taylor, maybe taking some of the toughness and power away.
But honey, the problem here, and you know I detest cheating. I detest it more than anything in life. They have cheated through this whole match.
Man who knows absolutely nothing about cheating, apparently, Christopher Love.
Honestly, that's true. Doug Taylor, one of the finest scientific wrestlers around. Whoa!
Clothesline sends Mark Youngblood
That's what
down.
we call canvasback, honey.
Helping.
We are now at 9.
By use of the boot.
We are at 9. A lot of people said 9. I want to say like 3 or 4 people said 9. If you if he doesn't say another honey, you all win. This, of course, do I even need to say this is Price is Right rules, closest without going over.
You know what's really got me is these phony Indians have been going all around the country, honey, saying the PYTs won't wrestle them, honey. Well, truth be known, honey, we have an open contract, and it's the Indians that won't sign. But I forgive them because they can't spell their name, honey.
Well, looking here on my rundown for the next show, I believe there is a match here between the Renegade Warriors and the PYTs.
I think that I would question that, honey, because I would know about that, because I know everything.
A lot of honeys.
Did you know that Mark Youngblood
I don't like you.
Mark Youngblood, a man who held the NWA World Tag Team titles on 2 occasions.
Oh, no.
Brother Jay and Wahoo McDaniel.
Great move. Come right down. I hope he broke his neck, honey.
Well, those titles were not able to prepare him for what Kenny the Stinger just delivered, and now the tag into Tuck Taylor. Taylor with the elbow, sending the elder Youngblood down to one knee.
Greggy, please don't put your arm around me. I got to watch the monitor here. Oh, what a powerful slam.
I'm trying to stand as far away
and
as possible.
And a big elbow drop. Do your job, punk.
Not when I'm trying to keep you on the other side of the desk while I just stand over here. Thank you.
Go ahead, Tug. Yes, all day long. Cheating.
What's the snapping for?
That's a closed fist.
Taylor with the head of Youngblood into the top turnbuckle. Sends him in. Oh! Trying to dock, but apparently it didn't quite work.
I have nothing to say.
The tomahawk chop lands 2 times, right on target.
Then when you Renegade Warriors better be happy PYT ain't in there.
PYTs, how can you call those guys pretty young things?
Have you ever seen more beautiful bodies in wrestling? And now we have gorgeous, the wonderful, the very pretty Stephen Dane, honey, the very lovely man himself. Even the boss wanted him in the cartel, honey, but he came with me.
Some high claims there.
16.
Christopher Love and a pretty darn highly placed clothesline by Tuck Taylor.
The boss is such a lovely man. He said, go ahead, Christopher Love, and make Stephen Dane a star. And you know I've done that in 2 short weeks.
So you know who the boss is?
Oh, no!
Oh, honey, yes, everybody knows who the boss is, except the imbeciles of professional wrestling. You included in that group, honey. Now,
this is the most honeys.
Well, the action going all over the place. Now is into the post.
That's legal?
The Stinger.
Is that legal? Tell the truth. Quit lying to these great fans out here that love me.
Tuck Taylor slams down Mark Youngblood. Now goes to the outside. I hope the ring can hold this.
The ring will hold it.
Tug.
It only weighs 212 pounds.
Oh, my.
Oof.
Yeah, on your scale, I can imagine that. And all 212 plus a few came down flat in the middle of the ring. There's the tag into Chris. Kenny the Stinger inexplicably in.
Ooh.
Illegal boot.
The kick takes him down. Illegal.
Tug. Double team by the brothers.
Watch out. Jumps all around.
It's 2 against 1. Where's the referee? John Keaton, I should have known. Poor excuse for a referee.
Watch out.
Ooh.
I think we should apologize for these Indians' behavior. They cheated the whole match. This is the greatest wrestling show in the world, and they've brought it to a new low.
And when we return on the GWF, the Lightning Kid has promised a surprise.
And I know what that is too, honey.
One last honey. One last honey. 19. 19, folks. 19. Let's see. Who did anyone say 19? Let's check. Closest without going over. ATL Bloodfeast said 14. Dr. Liam said 17. Brian said 18. I think Brian wins. Brian wins. He said 18. Wow. Exciting honey counter right there, folks. Let's watch a couple more goofy things, and then we're going to vote. We're going to get these semifinalists. I'm going to shut down my Instagram votes, and then we will vote. The chat. The sacred chat. These Instagram well-wishers, God bless them, they've never seen a second of this show. This is the chat. They will decide. Alright. Well, we got something fun. We got some fun happening. Wow, Brian could be a 3-time honey counter champion. He's got a strategy. He's the only one who said, wait, how long is this segment? Everybody else is just picking a number out of thin air. Brian's doing the math. He's got all the numbers flying in front of his face, all these honeys. He's catching honeys. He's counting them in his hands. We can't even see what he's counting. All right. Next up, we got a segment that was sent in by the Suzanimal, the very first subscriber to the show, top contributor. And this is something that I translated with my CapCut that I'm still paying for. And so it's not going to be perfect translations, but it's always fun to get some kind of idea of what's being said on these shows that are not in English. So, without any more junk for me.
Ya estamos listos para jugar. Corre por el objeto.
All right, we got Chessman in there looking like Wolfpack Sting. He kind of looks like Wolfpack Sting if he was hanging out with Macho Verse. We got Psycho Clown, who his mask is the Violator from Spawn. Now, I'm an Image Comics mark, so I'm marking out for that. On the other team, we got Monster Clown, Panic Clown, I don't know.
Atención, equipo rojo versus equipo azul. O debo decir, rudos contra técnicos. Manden a su primer representante, por favor, cada equipo.
Mira lo que me hizo Chessman en el anterior juego,
Acá la revancha. Pedro y Chessman, venga. Primer duelo.
Venga, ponte. Venga, no te pongas rojo. Vente para aquí,
por favor, Chessman.
Vente para acá.
Si tú quieres. Voy a...
Compórtate, estas son otras televisoras.
Atención.
Esto venga la alegría, por favor. Ay, bueno,
esto se pone cada vez más caliente. Voy a tirar una canción. Esa canción tiene una letra. Y dentro de esa letra hay una palabra clave. Ese objeto tienen que encontrar dentro de
Si no saben ni lo que son las palabras.
¡Vamos!
No saben lo que es una palabra.
¡Échame la música!
What's going on?
Por eso decía.
Ahora sí.
Oye,
Somebody got the Hanna-Barbera sound effects CD. Punto.
Increíble. Esto se está poniendo cada vez más fuerte.
Tengo una queja de equipo. Tengo una queja de equipo. Permítame tantito.
Sí.
Todos corrimos, todos luchamos y Jimena se quedó
Run for
aquí
the
atrás.
thing.
Aquí atrás, escondida.
Run for the thing. Is that a
Es válido el miedo.
is that a Fantastic
Lo que te
Four
define es cómo
one
enfrentas ese
shot?
miedo, Jimena, porque te toca a ti. Te toca a ti. Contra Mini Psycho. Vamos.
Psycho Clown.
Mucha suerte.
Hola, mucho gusto.
Psycho Loco. Psycho Clown.
Mi corazón no da condón, mis pasos no tienen son, ya no eres mi bombón.
Oh shit! It just pushed that lady.
Vaya.
What a psychopath! while the frickin' Top Cat sound effects are playing. They're just gonna start throwing punches. Run for the thing. Run for the thing. Oh, there you go, forward roll.
Aquí está el bombón. Punto para el azul.
Punto.
Punto para el azul, ahora sí. Increíblemente, ¿estás bien?
She's mad.
Empatados.
¿Estás bien? Y camina así.
Psycho Clown.
¿Tiempo de uno más?
A lunatic.
Ya, enfréntate.
Entonces, voy a decir quién es el ganador. Ganador claramente, el público en casa. El público ganó. Seguimos con más en Venga la Alegría. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah!
Live wrestling talk. Get the latest bone-crunching inside information from the experts. Talk live and get updates on the major wrestling cards across the country. Hear some of the juiciest rumors about your favorite wrestling superstars. Perhaps talk to them.
Perhaps talk to them. Perhaps
Cost
not.
$2 per minute. Kids, get your parents permission
Perhaps
to call
talk
the
to them.
Wrestling Gap Line. Better than a body slam, more fun than a pile driver. It's the only phone line with the inside scoop on the entire wrestling world.
Goldust Promotions presents Championship Wrestling and Family Night, Thanksgiving, November 27th at 8:05 p.m. in the Madison County Coliseum. Main event, 12-man jackpot pole battle royal with $1,000 placed atop a 20-foot pole. A dogfight tag match where the winners paint the losers yellow in the middle of the ring. Next ladies and midget man tag match, George Goldust and Speedy Tom.
There's too much going on here. I've lost my mind. There's too much going on. What in the world? I'm so sorry. We have to rewatch this. I don't know if everyone...
Goldust Promotions presents Championship Wrestling and Family Night, Thanksgiving, November 27th at 8:05 p.m. in the
Family
Madison County
Night.
Coliseum. Main event, 12-man jackpot pole battle royal with one.
Main event is a 12-man jackpot pole battle royal with $1,000 atop a 20-foot pole. Now, I love when there's kayfabe money in a wrestling match. I fucking love it. I wish it was a giant check every time. We need more giant checks, but I'll take any fake amount of money. I love it. They might as well be competing for a bag of jewels. You know?
$1,000 placed atop a 20-foot pole. A dogfight tag match where the winners paint the losers yellow.
A dogfight tag match where the winners paint the losers yellow in the middle of the ring. Can someone... Where's my... wait, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm doing it right now. I'm cutting a bounty right now. I'm putting out a bounty. Somebody find me a match where the losers get painted yellow. Please. Next week, if we could watch a match, it doesn't have to be that particular match. But if that's a stipulation, I didn't even know that's a stipulation that exists in the world. But if someone could send me a match where the loser gets painted yellow, I'd be a very happy boy.
In the middle of the ring, mixed ladies and midget man tag match, George Goldust and Speedy Tall Tree
It really went by the mixed ladies and midget man. Yikes.
against New York Doll and Terry Adonis. And it's family night. Buy 2 or more $6 or $5 tickets and receive an equal number of the same value free. Championship Wrestling and family night on Thanksgiving. What a night.
What a night.
Texas All-Star
Jesus.
Wrestling returns to the Umbo Bingo Hall Saturday night, February 26th at 8 p.m. See the main event, the Battle of the Giants, the 7-foot-tall Giant Warrior against Tugboat Taylor.
Tug.
And in a return grudge match with no disqualifications, Umbo's own Butcher Brothers battle the Hellhounds with AC.
These look like the same guys. This looks like for the same guy.
And the Black Angels. And the midgets are back in town. Super Mario faces the $1 Million Baby. Plus more on
The
the favorites.
$1 Million
Children's tournament for
Baby! That's the greatest gimmick ever.
$4. General admission $6. Reserve ringside $8. The excitement of Texas All-Star Wrestling is back.
I'm splurging on $6 tickets. Oh, you know what? We already did our snake thing. We'll watch that one later. All right. So after this Super Force segment, we will be voting, folks. Mitch Pump, please send that to me. I can't. Well, let's see. I get painted yellow here. Somebody gets painted yellow. All right. Previously on Super Force, Sting is a man from the future who huffed a bunch of nitrous and has that deep voice for no reason. I think they didn't like his delivery or something, if he's got a sound like that. That's all I can think. I think this is his first acting gig. So he's a bad guy. He's like a Terminator type. Sting's gonna paint these fuckers yellow.
FX.
Thank you so much, Mitch.
FX.
Oh, he's dead as fuck. He had the Dwayne Wayne flip up shades, but they flipped out like that. Hungerford. A hunger for a Ford. Hungerford. Hi, my name is Scott Hungerford. Please vote for me. Now, if that was 2020, is this 2024? 2025?
What happened? Where is this?
Sketch to teleportation.
Nice place to die.
You're out of bullets. Karate. They're having a match at Falls Count Anywhere match for Ugandan Soft Ground Wrestling. It's crazy that the loser is going to be painted yellow. Oh my god, what? This show is my new favorite show! Table flipper. That's like when that TV blew up in Dean Ambrose's face. That's what takes him out. Paint him yellow.
Who is it? Who's here?
It's me. But Zach, I can't believe it's you. It's been so long.
EB?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think G. Gordon Liddy is on this show.
My life. And mankind for what he did to FX.
What's going on here?
Max Headroom Sr.
What's happening? Is FX really dead?
He's been dead 150 years.
What are you talking about? It just happened.
And you disappeared that same night. Apparently what's happened is that you traveled forward in time to this point. But at least you're alive. Oh, Zach, so much has changed.
I can see that, EB. It's all gone. All of them. Everyone I knew.
What you see
Oh
here
man,
is
Dr. Liam.
is now.
You just, wow. The star of this is best known as the sleepy guy from summer school.
Struggle to dominate the world. 100 years of global war.
But why? How did this all come about?
Because Superforce wasn't there to prevent it.
I don't understand, EB.
I can only
He's a dancer, he's up all night.
Shortly after the time you disappeared, Superforce would have killed the leader of the so-called People's Liberation Army and prevented this future from occurring.
You mean if I hadn't grabbed Halar and been transported here, the future would have been entirely different? I mean, none of this would have happened?
Yes, but
Yeah,
FX and
that's
so many
it.
others would have still been dead. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Zach. At least not until we've had time to fix things up a bit. It's so good to have you back. I've been incredibly lonely.
He's gonna call him honey.
Been here by yourself for 150 years?
Yes. There came a point at which I had to shut my systems down. Otherwise, I would have been discovered and cannibalized for parts. It was an endless purgatory.
I'm sorry, old friend, but I can't stay here. I've got to get back to my own time.
Yes, of course. Zach, you could...
Right. I could go back to the past and stop this guy before he gets a chance to do anything.
Oh, okay.
But where? When?
Probably the mannequin
Clue himself.
thing. The place with all the mannequins hanging?
The statues frozen in time, the killing ground. He must have seen you at that warehouse when he first arrived.
Is this something I can use?
Indeed it is. It's his time node disfiguration device. I can use it to send you back.
All right, let's do it.
In the past to which you are returning, I will not yet have acquired the knowledge of time travel. Time will close behind you like an impenetrable thicket. If you fail, we are all doomed. All.
Oh, great.
Guess we'll find out if this is gonna work.
No, Zach. If you succeed, I will never know. No one will ever know, for this version of the future will never exist. Uh-oh. Someone is coming.
You're wasting time.
All right, we will check in with them again. We're about to vote for the semifinals. We will know our finalists after this. I have tallied the Instagram story votes. I have written down those numbers, and I will add the numbers together using maths. Just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Give me about 60 seconds or less.
Oh, yeah.
you, baby, ahora better I tell you la verdad. Con todo este meneo, you might kill me dancing now.
All right. Wow. Wow. Started with 32. And now here we are, the final four. 2 matches to be voted on. Let's meet our 4 semifinalists. Let's put this right here in the center. First, we got Jason Liger, the Nepo baby, California son of Jushin. He's got some douchey scarf action happening. He has defeated the guy who wants to impress Jodie Foster, and he defeated the Cannibal Curious, and he defeated the Planet of the Apes wrestler. Can he defeat Los Ramones, the Lucha Bootleg Ramones? They defeated the Clown Afraid of Clowns. They defeated the Stolen Valor wrestler. And they defeated the Little League Dad. So that is our first match, folks. Get in the chat and vote. Is it Los Ramones or is it Jason Liger? Los Ramones versus Jason Liger. The chat will vote. Got ink all over my hands. I like both of these very much. I like all 4 of these semifinalists. I like that everyone has a mask. That's crazy. That is not what it was like last year. Alright. 1 for Liger, 1 for Ramones, 1 for Ramones, 1 for Liger, another for Liger, another Ramones, another Ramones, another Liger. Two Ramones. Jason. 2 Ramones. Alright, I know the winner on this one. It is Los Ramones have defeated Jason Liger. Los Ramones, the bootleg luchador Ramones, have made it to the finals, folks. Wow. And this is reflective also in the Instagram story votes by the well-wishers. 17-12 over there. And now, our final match, our final semifinal. We got the Burner, the babyface who hides under the mask to talk trash anonymously about other babyfaces. Everyone knows who it is, but he's got to just, it's his burner account. His mask is a burner account. And who has he defeated? He defeated Kentucky Quetus and the guy who's expecting an important phone call, and Los Marx Brothers. Who is he against tonight? Narcoleptico. Maybe my favorite image I've ever made on this show. Narcoleptico, the sleepy luchador. He beat the Big Snow, an abominable snowman dressed like the Big Show. He beat the guy who brings a snake to the ring and lost it. He beat King Kong Teddy. All right, so now we're voting. This was the closest one on the Instagram stories. It kept being tied up. But I think I have my winner. I think I know who's going to the dance, folks. Next week, the finals will be Los Ramones versus Narcoleptico. Thanks for voting, everybody. It's important. This is beautiful. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to everybody who submitted ones. I know Tom got to, he was the burner, got very far. Narcoleptico was an Instagram story one. It's amazing when that happens. Well, what now? What now, I say? We got, believe it or not, we got 2 matches left on this show. 2 matches. They told me not to do it, but I'm doing it. Oh, wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. And here I go. I'm gonna hit the button that I always love to hit. All right, this day in history, April 10th, 2022.
Wow.
I hope everyone at home got the full feeling of that entrance. We decided to lay out and let you sing along at home.
Thank you for that.
There's still a match yet to happen, KG.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I
feel completely satisfied.
We can wrap it up right now.
Yeah, we love you, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Minoru Suzuki.
Now, who is Suzuki facing?
Wow.
For GCW Devil in a New Dress, it is set for 1 fall. And when the bell rings, the official in charge of the action, Miss Scarlett Donovan.
Yeah, the sound makes my sound like NPR.
Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. With an official weight of 175 pounds, Speedball Mike Bailey.
All right, Speedball versus Minoru Suzuki, baby. This day in history.
To my right, fighting out of Yokohama, Japan. with an official weight of 100 kilograms, he is the King, Minoru Suzuki.
Last night, Vader Scott in Los Angeles, the King Minoru Suzuki went to war with Blake Christian in an absolute classic of a match. And Minoru, with that victory, moving on with a lot of momentum as he steps up to the Speedball.
And if we're talking about momentum, KG, you know, we are coming off of a huge weekend in Dallas, Texas. The collective,
Speedball in
everything that was going on down
AEW
there.
feels
Speedball
so right.
Mike Bailey himself wrestled in
Both these guys, one of the worst
matches over the course of
chants.
3 days, but Suzuki wasn't that far behind himself. These two have had quite a week.
Indeed, highly in demand. And I just love that these first-time dream matches, these scenarios continue to be achieved, to continue to be unlocked by the geniuses at Game Changer Wrestling.
Oh.
Okay. I like it though. Mike Bailey always rolls with the punches. He always adapts, and he does it with a smile on his face.
Whoa. Almost caught Suzuki there, but Suzuki too fast.
So seasoned. The reaction time of Suzuki still legendary.
Yeah, and normally, and I know you know this, KG, from calling Speedball's matches, normally when he comes out with those feet flying, people just sort of back up. Suzuki, no. He kept charging forward, ducking,
100%.
guarding. Well, hold on.
Wait a second.
I heard someone in the crowd say murder grandpa.
See Minoru's eyes locked. It's a mind game. You can see the face.
Oh, now there's a chant. Pardon me.
And now Bailey backed into a corner, and that is something you never see either.
Exactly. Bailey is someone, like you said about Minoru, though, the same is true of Bailey, always moving forward. When you're as talented as either of these guys, as tough, as talented, as well-versed in the fighting arts, you are going to move forward because you're that confident.
Oh, and real quick, shout out to our official here, Scarlett Donovan. She is absolutely incredible. Huge match for her here, and I wouldn't trust anyone else with it.
Amen. She's got her eyes on the action very closely. It's great to have her here. Great to have her back.
Going hold for hold here, Suzuki and Bailey.
Decades apart in age, but their love of the sport, the love of this art form, brings them together. It makes them equal in that regard, but we're going to find out. Oh, God, vicious, absolutely vicious.
Oh, and that almost ended just a minute into the match. Suzuki would have been able to get that cross arm breaker locked on. It could have been over.
Unreal.
Super Force with Speedball would rule.
And you mentioned Suzuki coming
He's
off a
not happy
classic
with the Mike
Blake
Bailey
Christian.
chant.
Less than 24 hours
We
ago,
do have
Mike
one
Bailey
match
himself
after this
went
and
to the limit
a
with
lot of
Libre
shenanigans in between.
Pennsylvania, less than 24 hours ago. So again, neither of these two slowing down and stepping into the ring right here.
Unreal. The grind is real. And
The
the
grind
fact
is
that these
real. I always say
competitors can do this at this high of a level with that sort of a travel schedule, it's truly phenomenal. Bailey being taken down to the mat there quickly by Suzuki, but Bailey so quick to recoup, to recover.
And you can watch that Suzuki going to take the back every single moment that he can. Going for that running. Oh! Bailey nipping up, ducking a forearm. There are those speedball kicks.
Look at this, Minoru just trying to absorb him. Oh, God.
Suzuki finally going down.
That last one, Vader, just hit him like a hammer right on the side of the neck.
Suzuki out on the apron.
We are going all over the world tonight.
Speedball Mike Bailey plotting his next move.
Suzuki catching it. Oh! Armbar on the ropes. And look, Minoru Suzuki, he is just leaning on his own head.
Manipulating those joints as well.
And of course the official making him break it, but they're on the outside now.
That's something Jerry Lawler might say.
Speedball just hurled into the 8th row here in San Francisco.
San Fran. I've never been to San Francisco. I'd love to go.
Very violent, very quickly. Suzuki got it.
What? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold the freaking phone. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Just the devil. Just the devil. Just the devil.
With a crashing boom across the back of Speedball Mike Bailey.
And of course, Mike Bailey, you know, not afraid to go a little hardcore, but I would say that he is more comfortable inside the ring, and you would expect the same of Minoru Suzuki.
We
For
had
Suzuki
two
to make the choice
matches
to take
tonight
things outside is a little
from this
surprising to
day in
me,
history.
but
The
also,
first
I did see his
in the
match with
first
Effie
hour
just
of
a
the
week
show
ago.
was
So,
Bret Hart
shades of
versus
that
Davey Boy
absolute
Smith
classic.
from Stampede in
I love
1987.
that Minoru Suzuki
And
has
now,
found
2022,
has found
Suzuki and
admiration for
Speedball.
Effie.
Yeah.
The fan behind Speedball Mike Bailey wants no trouble.
Look at that poor guy.
Oh, Bailey trying to hold on to the fan. He doesn't want to go.
Can you get a rope break on a fan?
That better be a plant.
Have to check
That better be a plant, that poor guy.
And Suzuki slowly pulling
I don't think it
Speedball
is.
off of that fan.
Right onto the concrete floor. Can't win by submission out here, but you could certainly hurt Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh, Minoru's going after Scarlett.
Hey.
Minoru Suzuki wants less focus on the rules, more focus on the violence.
Rules?
But in doing
This
so,
is
Vader, he opened the
GCW.
door for Mike Bailey to walk through.
Oh. Crowd with a little advice for Mike Bailey.
I love a kayfabe you fucked up chant. I don't like a mean you fucked up when someone makes a mistake, but I do love an in character you fucked up. I love it. Big difference.
That expression on Suzuki's face, it's like a grimace, like a jack-o'-lantern with a just splitting open.
Yes.
Oh, overhead chop.
Yeah, there's no joy in a Minoru Suzuki smile. It's just like a brief glimpse into his pain. What a trailblazer, Minoru Suzuki. Decades and decades of innovation, decades and decades of pain delivered.
Oh. Okay, Suzuki shaking it off.
Oh, there's no shaking off that, Vader.
And okay, so I will say, I've wrestled Mike Bailey. I've been chopped by Mike Bailey. It's awful. I have not, and I do not wish to be chopped by Minoru Suzuki. But there's something about even just an overhand chop in general. It's so much worse. I would multiply that by a million.
Yeah, overhand chops are nasty. I say this as someone who had their chest split open with an overhand chop
definitely
before.
not. No rest for the wicked,
Forearms
no rest for the
have
weary.
no
and
effect on
Speedball Mike
Minoru
Bailey's
Suzuki.
putting it all behind those blows. But Minoru, you can
Speedball
see
hits
just the way
the
his
cold
stance,
San
the way he's able to
Francisco
put
floor.
every ounce of force behind that blow.
Yeah, I've always been intrigued by his forearms. You know, there's not a huge wind-up you see from a lot of people. It's just, it's so close and tight, and that's how you know that there's so much just force delivered behind it.
100%. And Bailey is not silly here.
Finally, going back on the inside. Bailey reaching for a rope, but Suzuki says no way. Back to the arm.
Oh, man. Bailey's in serious trouble here.
And there's
hand
more
stuff.
of that
He's
joint
doing hand stuff,
you
folks.
mentioned before, KG.
Oh, no, it's hard to watch.
Ah.
Oh, Minoru just so ruthless with it. He knows he's hurting you, but it's just part of the game for him.
Yeah, it's like a
Now that
modified
Speedball is on
the other
national
arm trapped
television,
here, too.
international television, is he on Wiki Feet yet?
You could be looking at the end of
Can
Mike
someone
Bailey as far as
check,
this
someone
match
in the
goes.
chat, check if
Bailey
Speedball
trying
Mike
to
Bailey is
keep
on
his
Wiki
fists
Feet?
closed, to keep
Sure.
those fingers from
To
being
prevent
manipulated.
access. But yeah, that's the ultimate
Bare
battle he's
foot
got to
touches
win,
the
and he
ropes.
did there to get his foot to the
Referee
bottom rope.
Scarlett there to tell Suzuki to
Minoru
break.
Suzuki's going to get into it with
Who breaks
Scarlett
because
Donovan
he
from the
wants
looks of
to.
things.
Breaking at like 4.9.
Jeez. Suzuki. Come on now. You must respect the
Suzuki,
referee.
I gotta say this, Vader Scott. I know some of the fans at home know this. You might not know this. Minoru Suzuki has wrestled more matches in Game Changer Wrestling than in any North American independent wrestling promotion.
That's absolutely incredible, but not surprising when you think about the caliber of opponents that Game Changer has been able to bring to him, because I think that is a huge factor in the decision-making process for someone like a Minoru Suzuki who can really pick and choose where he wrestles and who he wrestles. He's not looking for an easy match. He's looking for a
Speedball.
He's looking for the best of
Catches,
the world.
gets
and the
that
best
boot
of the
up right in
world
the
now,
eye.
in my opinion, is Speedball Mike Bailey.
Forearm from
Been on an
Suzuki.
absolute
Reversal.
roll. No one's been able to stop him in Game Changer Wrestling. No one's even been able to slow him down.
A diving middle kick by Speedball.
Do we have to do everything? Do we need to add Speedball to Wiki
Can
Feet?
he capitalize?
Oh.
Kick right to the throat of Suzuki. This is Speedball Mike Bailey's moment. Can he capitalize, Vader?
Bart's Comet connects. A cover,
Hooks it.
finally.
2.
Only 2, and barely 2 at that.
Suzuki kicking out, and you can see Bailey's arm going back to his shoulder. Back to the left shoulder, but it seemed to me that Suzuki was kind of working over both arms.
Indeed. Just varying the approach. You never know which way he's going to come at you.
Bailey with the buzzsaw. Oh,
shit.
caught. Oh, and Suzuki breaking down the knee and going back to those forearms.
And Bailey again rocked in the corner, and that boot to the jaw didn't do him any favors. Minoru Suzuki.
I thought it said. I thought they said Mars Comet. Bart's Comet. That's the name of his move. That's the Simpsons episode title.
Is always so shocking because he has these stretches of his matches where he's so calculating and deliberate and in control, and all of a sudden that burst.
Now
of
I gotta
adrenaline
watch
that
Bart's
hits the
Comet
rope
after this
faster
while
than
I'm
men half his
doing my
age.
post-show work.
And incredible right now is look
That's
at the
right.
face
After this
of
show is
Speedball
over,
Mike
I get to
Bailey.
work. I put on my hard hat.
I've never seen a look like that from Bailey. Being in there with Minoru brings something out of you.
But Suzuki seems to be goading him. They're just going back and forth now.
Hither and yon, no clear advantage for either
Hither and
competitor.
yon.
This is
I don't
world-class
think I've ever said
combat.
hither and yon in my entire life.
Oh my God! People thought the feed froze for a moment. It did not. That was Minoru Suzuki taking a moment to supercharge that blow.
Oh, Bailey with the boots up though.
Ooh, cartwheel out of it.
Cartwheeling through.
Takes the leg out of Suzuki.
Ducking that buzzsaw again. Huh.
Oh, caught him.
Speedball too quick
This
for you.
rules. This rules.
And now Speedball. He's got some decisions to make here.
I saw
He
this
pushes
pretty
Suzuki
late
to
in
the
my
outside.
planning and
Interesting
cut a
choice.
couple things for
Trying
this.
a
Ooh.
moonsault. Taking Suzuki down.
I work up
Suzuki
until the
takes
second
ride
the show
all the way
goes
to the
live,
concrete floor.
making hard decisions.
Speedball Mike Bailey's got to get the seasoned vet Suzuki back in that ring if he wants to win this one,
You're
Vader.
right, KG. He had Suzuki down in the ring. He chose to push him outside to hit that moonsault. Here's a replay.
Unbelievable.
Such athleticism, but you're right, now he has to get him back in the ring if he's going to win.
Speedball Mike Bailey in control, could be on his way to slaying the proverbial dragon, to walk into the ring with an MMA and pro wrestling legend and emerge with your hand raised.
And Suzuki back on his feet.
Speedball
Bailey says,
Michael
"Bring it
Bailey.
on."
Michael Bailey would be his name if he joined the
Face
York
to
Foundation.
face, eye to eye. We're going to find out who the better competitor is today. Bailey's getting heated. Wait a second.
Oh!
You're stupid.
It's getting personal. It's getting heated.
You're stupid.
Back to an exchange.
No,
Somehow
no,
even
you're
more
stupid.
heated than the last.
And I don't know how they're still getting it. The crowd was chanting "Fight Forever." They want to see these
The
two
reasonable
competitors
cube,
fight
Michael
forever.
Bailey.
And they seemingly have the gas in the tank to do it, Vader.
Starting to slow down a little bit, but still neither man going down. Oh!
Ho, ho, ho. Like a hot knife through butter. But Speedball Mike Bailey is feeling the adrenaline.
Switching to kicks.
Smart strategy. Caught Suzuki off guard.
Yeah, I like this set.
Another big forearm. And Bailey
I wrote
with the
down
kick.
trilingual trash talking for a
Both
possible
men utilizing
title.
their physical weapons of choice here. Forearm, kick. Oh.
Oh.
It's anybody's fight, Vader Scott, even in these late stages. Totally even competition.
Oh! Bailey was in control, but Suzuki.
Got style.
Got style pile driver.
Could it be, but Speedball's holding on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh!
Salt double knees.
Oh my!
Stuck it. Stuck
Minoru
it.
Suzuki regretting the day he signed a contract to face Speedball Mike Bailey.
There's that buzzsaw kick, and it
That's
connected
it.
to a cover.
1, 2.
Oh!
How close can you get? Speedball Mike Bailey getting frustrated, but he's getting fired up.
And you can hear the fans here in San Francisco. They're chanting GCW because, as you said, Kevin Gill, it's GCW bringing them this match today. Lining up another world caliber opponent for Minoru Suzuki. Speedball with the tornado kick. It connects.
Minoru Suzuki folds. Suzuki's down.
Suzuki ain't down no more.
But Suzuki out of the way.
Wait a second.
Got the back, got the back.
Speedball fighting valiantly. One more time, Speedball's got to keep moving here. Speed is his ally, but there's that explosive quickness of Suzuki.
Oh.
There it is, Vader. Got style pile driver on Speedball. Could this be it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was great. That was great. This day in history. And it's one I really didn't know who was going to win.
Winner of the match,
Unreal, hello.
Minoru Suzuki.
Really working on the Patriot. Top of the move to the back. Patriot trying to hang on to the ropes. Coco right there. Jumping up and down on it.
Coco Ware, I guess, as fired up and going as we have ever seen him. With the Patriot, he drives him down into the mat.
Something about the way we're working just isn't working.
You're telling me.
When you're caught
They're
up
shoveling
in
shit at the
complex
crap
pay
factory.
requirements, or distracted by scheduling multiple staff in multiple time zones.
Brian, good night. Congratulations on winning the honey counter game, the 3-time champ.
Or thinking about the complexity of
Yes,
working
that might be
in
our
Monterey
thumbnail.
while based in Montreal. You're not doing the work.
Dr.
you're
Liam
meant to
sent
do.
this one in. I'm always taking submissions,
HR,
folks.
pay, time, talent, and analytics, all in one global people platform. You can do the work you're meant to do.
Jon Taffer, Toofer, Tafer,
Now, if you are just joining us, this is John Cena Sr., aka Mr. Cena in the WWE. He's got a little beef with Jon Taffer of Bar Rescue. Shut it down!
Tripper, Snipper, Snopper, Snooper, Big Mouth. Big Mouth. I asked you nicely not to mention my name ever, ever. As Chris Jericho would say, ever, ever, ever again. No, no, Johnny boy.
He's having
you
fun.
You can't shut up. You've got to blab and Twitter and write it all over the place. You know what? Like everybody else, December 21st, I'm going to watch the marathon. I'm going to watch the man with the hammer, not Thor. Oh, no. He's famous. I'm watching you, Jon Taffer, along with millions and millions of people for that big 1.5 cable rating. We'll talk about my rating later.
What is going on? This was sent in by Tom.
Versus Cena Sr. Just wait till I give you the numbers. Anyway, December 21st, we're going to watch the marathon. We're going to watch the man slim, slam, bam, go in and make changes. But now it's time for me and you. I said it before, and I'll say it again.
This is insane.
Keep your mouth shut. When it comes to me and my business, I don't want to hear my name mentioned anytime, anywhere, any place.
It's demented.
If you got something to say, John,
I hope this led to something.
Don't Facebook. Come right here and say it right to
Be serious.
face. John, December 21st, I'm watching. And you know what else? Have a Merry Christmas, Johnny.
Let's go dump this out, Ed. I've seen enough.
It just needs a lid on top. That's
La tijera lucha libre, pues desde el inicio lo dijeron, llegaron.
All right, we saw them earlier in the night. King and Kong, the Gorilla Brothers. Here's their interview. I should have translated this.
Kong Brothers, bien contentos de esta parte.
Primero que nada, ya lo hemos repetido, mi tijera, ustedes siempre nos han seguido.
The Gorilla Brothers, I love them. God bless the Gorilla Brothers.
Aquí todos se confunden, siempre oyen los compro, también allá en la presentación dijeron los compro y no, nosotros somos Gorilla Brothers, chicos. Y pues sí, a tu respuesta, nosotros
Who's your favorite Gorilla Brother?
Y mira, ve, ya se está dando nada más y nada menos que en la Arena Coliseo, chicos, nada más eso. ¿O qué opina mi Rey King? No, pues la verdad es como lo acaba de mencionar, ven esta sonrisota, es porque estamos muy felices de estar.
These ain't your daddy's apes.
Consejo Mundial y sobre todo pisar un recinto sagrado.
This is what the Gorilla Brothers look like before they go to court.
Muy felices, estamos muy felices de que se está cumpliendo el sueño de la gran nación de la banana.
Sobre todo un compromiso importante y que seguramente será de bastante exigencia para ustedes.
Claro, chicos, los rivales que nos van a tocar no son nada menos, o sea, son grandes luchadores y pues que nos vean ahí en la Arena Coliseo va a ser fenomenal, chicos.
I'm so glad I found the Gorilla Brothers. Are they sponsored by Jameson or are they just standing in front of a sign?
Es lo que estamos pensando justamente cuando veníamos para acá en a nosotros apenas nos dieron la noticia el día de hoy. Entonces va a ser algo especial a toda la gente que siempre nos sigue, va a ser algo espectacular, no se lo pueden perder. Y toda la gente, esto es para tu medio, mi tijera. Toda la gente que lleve algo espectacular.
I should have translated this. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just looking at their mouth move under their mouth.
Dígale, ¿cuál va a ser el regalo, chicos? Va a ser una playera oficial de los Gorilla Brothers a la mejor y obviamente con su fotico y una banana de la gran nación de la banana.
I'm trying to understand what's going on the other side of that Jameson sign, and to me it looks like one of those big McDonald's play places when you're on the road and you see the ones that are inside of a structure.
No se pierdan a los Gorilla Brothers y en específico a la gran nación de la banana porque vienen muchas sorpresas y vayan que va a estar genial este cartel. Así que pues vamos a disfrutarlo, chicos.
I hope the Gorilla Brothers are still doing it better than ever. That's what I hope. It's from a couple years ago. And now the thrilling conclusion of Superforce with guest star Sting, who has his voice altered with the voice modulator, so he sounds less nice, I guess.
It belongs to you.
It's a Jameson's Play Place. Oh, wow. They just had a match in March. I have a couple more Gorilla Brothers things saved, so it's not the last we'll see of them. They'll be back in some form.
I came to kill you.
Here I am.
Now you die.
Ooh. Gorilla Press. Throw him into the mannequins. This is the kind of lockup you like, with electricity and lasers. He's lasering his eye! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god. It's Sting vapes! It's vape!
Jackman, everything go okay?
You're alive.
FX, you're beautiful.
What the bleep happened to you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Yeah, that might be the thumbnail. Sting blowing out a hit of smoke. Wow, what a show. There you go, folks. Superforce. And spoiler, huge spoiler, that is not the last we'll see of Superforce on the Potluck. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Let's talk in terms of
oh my god, there's
figures,
more.
Real raw figures. 1.5, 3.71. That's a raw number. That's a real number. That's a super fabulous number. Yep, I'll get back to you in 1 second. John, that, my friend, was a producer. That, my friend, is someone who wants a superstar. A 3.71 superstar. So, John, do the math.
He's in a ratings battle with Jon Taffer, Bar Rescue.
3.71. Which one is more better? I know it's difficult, but
hey, which one is more better?
Stop whacking things as many times as you think you have to get the right answer. But figures don't lie. They may be raw, but they're right. 1.5? 3.71? Who's the most fabulous person in the world? Me!
Hey, what happened? Who turned out the lights? Is that it? Is that it? I guess that's it. All right, folks, we just have our main event left, and there it is. And next week, a couple things for next week. We will be voting on the finals. The finalists are known. Narcoleptico versus Los Ramones. We will know next week. Also, I'm gonna hold on. Let me write down which one is more better. Also, next week, it's WrestleMania season. And a couple years ago, we did a rad to sad ranking of WrestleMania celebrities. And it needs updated. And so I will be taking your calls as we tweak the rad to sad rankings of WrestleMania celebrities. I will be posting the list at some point. Follow me on Instagram, and we can fight about it, and we can eliminate folks and switch up folks and say, I don't remember where Regis is in the rad to sad WrestleMania celebrities. Is he very rad, or is he the fucking raddest? Where's Jenny Garth? We will find all those answers next week. And you know what? That's what. You know what? You know what I say now?
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
Stardom, the main event from Stardom, April 2nd. Yeah, DMP, can you believe they made 2 seasons of Super Force? Which one is more better? And of course, after this match, before I say goodnight, I will read off the possible title list, and the chat will weigh in before I go sleep in my coffin. 2 potluck faves in our main event. It is also Stardom's main event. Soriano versus... I had a couple choices off this show, too. Was the Diamond Stud on Superforce? Are you serious? I do know another wrestler who was on Superforce. I'm not going to spoil it. But if the Diamond Stud was on Superforce, we're going to watch more Superforce. Sam Nakano, potluck favorite. Oh, see, I believed you. I've said this before. I believe Dr. Liam, and I believe not that Tom Green. Whatever they tell me. Yeah, that's a straight up, that's an RPG weapon. Her giant staff makes me want to play Chrono Trigger or something. I had to look that up. Halberd is a 2-handed weapon that combines an axe blade and a spike on a large staff. Look at me, I'm learning. Thank you, Noodle Macaroni. This is gonna be nuts. I'm ready. Soriano. Jun Kasai scares me to death.
スターダムナイター2025 in 後楽園エイプリル。
Elliot, ATL Blood Piece, my buzz plug, sends a very important question. Which arena has more appearances on the Potluck, Arena Mexico or Korakuen Hall? I think it's Korakuen Hall by a lot. Although, usually when we watch CMLL, it is inside Arena Mexico, of course. But I think Korakuen Hall covers so many different companies and so many different time periods that it's gotta be the top. Talk about facts. I think I'm right there with you. He says I can watch one Jun Kasai match every 2 years, and then you have to recover. I mean, it just makes me feel like a very squeamish baby. This is our main event.
やっぱりこう自分は同じユニットじゃないですけど、やっぱこう不安みたいなのはやっぱ自分もなんか同じユニットじゃないけど、
Special singles match, main event.
それと同じユニットの
Tam Nakano, is she retiring soon?
めちゃくちゃあると思うんで、なんかこのリングで2人でこう確かめ合うんだろうなって思うので、はい、自分も見守りたいなって思いますね。
はい。本当にそういう
Oh my god.
フラットな心、悩む心、いろいろ見えてきますもんね。そうですね。だから本当に
Test of strength early on in this main event.
交差する中で実現したシングルマッチであるわけでね。はい。ただその勝敗でその勝負の世界のことだけで言えば。
Yeah, I feel like if I watched that Jun Kasai documentary, I would barf.
デビュー戦が多分のデビュー戦としてね、沙織ということで多分負けていて、あとプラス
There you go, Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Replica, Tag Team Thursday. He's saying it. We've watched All Japan with Terry Funk from the 70s and current Stardom from Korakuen Hall to show its range. Yeah. Korakuen Hall might be the place we've watched the most, the venue that we've watched the most matches of, period. I can't think of anything, any other place that would be close.
やっぱりその2人が約束した頂点で会おうというね、それがこの試合を意味しているのか、どういう
Drop down, cartwheel by Tam.
2人のねやり取りの中でね、この試合を2人が今この現在どういう心境で戦っているかということでね、やっぱりちょっと本当見届けなきゃいけないような状況です。
Joshi Bridge! Oh, trying for the axe kick, caught by Nakano. Soriano's hopping around, ducks the kick. Oh, look at that. Little taunt. There you go, another taunt. Aleister Black like taunt. A Malachi Black like taunt. Remember him? Soriano's chilling as she she's making biscuits with her feet.
タム選手の言葉を借りると、戸惑ったそうですね。約束果たしたら最後みたいじゃんなんていう風に語ってますね。
Making biscuits with her feet.
お互いの頂点で会う約束をしたんだっていうのを
Kick to the back
知ってたし、
sends Tam Nakano rolling to the ropes.
そのシングルマッチをここでやろうとした意図っていうのが私には分からなかったんですよね。だけどもう本当だから今日は見守ろうって言ったんですけど。
Turns her over. Boston Crab.
そして戦うからにはということは間違いのない2人です。タムのデビュー戦が2016年7月18日この沙織戦。アノ選手の方は2015年5月31日に一足早くデビューしています。
She's far away from the ropes.
憧れの存在だったというタムにとっての
Ano's just trying to make it worse, trying to find the right angle to really put a hurting on Tam Nakano, who gets to the ropes. Look at this bend back. Uses the ropes, uses every one of those seconds allowed by the referee.
そうですね。それはアクトレスの頃ってことかな。へえ、そうなんだ。ぽいわ。
そこはまあ間違いがありませんもんね。
Ooh, over the ropes.
できるかわかんないですね。
まさしく今この2人、そして中野タム選手が 4.27 横浜アリーナで上谷沙耶選手と敗れたら引退をかけてという戦いが待っています。本当にでも改めて中の改めてですけど、これ以上ハードな戦いないですよね。
もうなんかやっぱり、普通じゃないですよね、やっぱり。でもなんか、そういう普通じゃない戦いができるっていうのは
Reversal by Nakano.
本当に尊敬します。
Whoa.
イミジクも上谷選手もそう
Drop
話してる
kick.
んですよね。
Soriano's down.
いやまあ上谷も普通じゃないですけどね。
全く。
Here comes Tam off the ropes.
引退をかけました。
Ooh.
タカバイオレットシューティング一戦。
Kicks her opponent out of the ring.
で、大江さん、まあお互い手の内が分かっている中というところも要素の一つですよね。
そうですね。まあ今普通じゃないっていう話がありましたけど、プロレスラーはみんな普通じゃないですよ。
From the top rope.
いやー、スーパー
おー。
綺麗ですよね。いいフォームですよ。
いつ見ても本当に
Hitting her opponent as well as a cloud of young lionesses.
これすごいですよね、形が。
そうですね、タムちゃんのプランチャーは本当にもうなんだろう、お手本のようなもう伸びのある高さのあるプランチャーですよね。
まあそれをセコンド陣のみんなもまあこうやって刻みつけてもいます。でも最後なんかじゃないんだという気持ちが当たり前に中のために存在しています。
Tam Nakano versus Toru Yano would be a lot of fun. I'm just saying. Waistlock on Anu. She drops down, makes her base bigger, reverses. Tam's trying to break it up with the back elbows. Ooh, big forearm. What if she is retiring? What if she's beat up? Oh my god! Big forearms. Takes Nakano out, hung up in the rope. She's stumbling and bumbling and back to the center of the ring. Now it's her turn. She's ready. Oof.
ソレ選手、これも本当に骨ですよね、今。
とんでもない音しましたね。
バキッという音が戦いの殿堂に鳴り響いています。眼差しを
Looks her right in the eyes and hammers her in the face. Jesus.
エルボーも顎にね行くタイプと首筋狙うタイプありますけど、首筋は本当にね、まあ顎も同じでしょうけど、脳に直接響いちゃうんですよね。本当に。
Wind up. Oh, with the Dusty Rhodes wind up.
まさに普通じゃないですよ。
今が
本当に。
Dr. Williams says, now just imagine Mini Goldust towering over these ladies.
満員の場内、こうしています。最後になってしまうのかなんていうことは、いや今は考えたくもありません。今はどっちが夏ポイ選手、同じようなタイミングで行きましたがね。
今同時でしたね。はい、なんか笑顔になっちゃいますね。
This is our main event tonight. Stick around after this main event as I read off the possible titles and we chew it up for a second.
そうですね。
Intruder Timmy, hello. I've always loved how Joshi wrestlers basically try to kill each other. Yes, that's the reason. The 3 out of 5 times we end the show with Buzz Joshi match.
蹴ってくるのか。ソーレ選手、今距離があったんで何するのかなってちょっと一瞬思ったんですけど。
Oh my god. Intruder Timmy, you missed a hell of a show. This is our main event. This show will be on YouTube as soon as I can get it up. Natsupoi on commentary, another potluck favorite. The fucking death stare. Soriano on Tam Nakano. Oh, God. That makes my head hurt. And I'm just a fool watching. Oh. Ooh. Oh my God. That's like hammering in a nail with your foot. X kick. Oh, stopped her momentum, but she pops right back up. Spinning kick, tips the top of the head. High angle German. Soriano's up. Waist lock. Dumps Tam on her head. Oh, these high angle Germans are so nasty. Slow motion with a bridge up on them toes. Two. Dos. Wow. This rules. This is our main event, folks. Tiger suplex. Guys are up. Stops it. Another waist lock. Tam tries to put the brakes on. Strength of Soriano. Oh my God. Two. Big fat 2 count there. That was a long one. Almost getting to the 3. Tam's rolling to the ropes for her own safety.
本当にブリッジっていう技、選手ってありますもんね。そしてここも危険な位置です。村山レフェリーの戻ろうという声も。いや、ここでいったら危険だろ。抱え上げる。危ない。痛いよ、ここ。何度もお伝えしますが、一番リングで。
Holding on. Ooh, point of the elbow gun right in her nose.
一発タムが打ち込んだ。
On the apron. Kicked in the face. Soriano. Ooh, takes the kick. Dangerous territory. Double underhook. Tiger suplex on the ring apron. The hardest part of the canvas right there. And Soriano, eyes glazed over. She's on the ground. They're giving her a health potion.
自分も来ますからね。
あ、そうですよね。当たり前に自分の頭も打ちつけています。まあ、ソーレ選手、ジャーマン。
Pouring water in her mouth.
持ったりもしますもんね、自分の頭に。
Yeah, the Ibushi spot on the I shudder to think about it. The angle that his head hit. Referee counting both women out right now. Tam looks fucked up. They are beating the crud out of each other. 17. The drama is heightened. 18. Tam is back, but Soriano is back as well. Referee is about to call an end to this match. Both competitors back in. She definitely got kicked in the mouth or something. You can see right there on the chin. Referee sliding. He's checking both. He just wants to slide. You saw how much fun he was having sliding from wrestler to wrestler. Checking on them both. Fight. Ooh, Enziguri flew up there. Teetering, tottering around. Tam still alive. Suplex on her opponent. Yeah, ref's like, you need me to run around like a motherfucker? Tam is sending to the top rope. Stopped by Soriano.
あの選手も同じですね。
Hurricane Rana! Ooh!
そのまま落ちたんですが、立ち上がる
Caught her. Dragon suplex. Right on her head. Tam is down. Anu's got control of that arm. Control of her opponent. Pulls her in. Ooh, look at that. Bridging. 2. Yeah, this rules. We had 2 dope matches in a row. The Speedball Suzuki match, followed by this.
こう思ってたでしょうね、きっと。
キロとタムにまた絶叫。腕を捉えると今度はこれは最上級は夏っぽい選手、ジャパニーズオーシャンスプレックスありますもんね。
そうですね。サールの必殺技ですね。
Tam trying to get out of this. She's got a free arm. Ooh. Oh my god. Holy shit. She's pissed. Soriano's pissed. Absorbing that shot. Oh. She's a gangster. Oh my god. These slaps are nuts. And this is just Tam. Wait till Soriano, who has her hands behind her back. Oh my god! Jesus. She absorbed it all and delivered one huge one. Oh, wind up with that one. Anu might be out. Double underhook up on the toes. Tiger with a bridge. God damn.
タイガーですね。はい。
まだトワイライトドリームではなく。
タムさんね、ああいう顔面はね強いんですよ。長いとこ僕言いますけど。だからこうカムバックというかその返しが早いんですよ。
まあよく試合後その状態についてファンの皆さんに問いかけたりもしてますけれどもね。今日も
だから早い状態でカムにどんどん仕掛けられるときついですね。
抱え上げた。
Holds her up. I can't believe this is still going on. Backslide, flips over. 2. That was an awesome move.
今はふくらはぎの上に足乗っていました。捉えてくると今度こそか。
Got her up. Holds her up. Marches around a little bit. Letting her think. Ooh, sits out with it. Hooks the leg. Jeez. I feel like that referee is helping out with that, not making that 3.
目殺して見ちゃいますよね。本当に。
全くで腕を捉えてひねってくると今度はトワイライトドリーム。
Oh. Oh my god, she just folded up. Tam Nakano wins. She ain't retiring. She ain't retiring.
決め力強いですね。最後ちゃんと決めるところをしっかり決めるというね、強さを持ってますよ。その2人の戦いであっても、
Yeah, that was wild. Thank you, Elliot, ATL Blood Feast, my buzz plug, for sending this show to me. I knew we had discussed a couple different choices from this show, but I went with the main event for the main event. There you go. That's our show. What a show. What a show. Thank you to everybody who voted on Instagram and voted in the chat. We have our finalists for next week. The Gimmick Gauntlet. What a 6 weeks it's been, or 5, whatever, however many weeks it was. Narcoleptico versus Los Ramones. We're also going to shine up our rad to sad of WrestleMania celebrities. And now, the possible titles of this week's episode. We have My Haters Hate Love, Slow Motion Assassination, Super Force Must Die, Springboard Shove, Ape Shall Not Pin Ape, Run for the Thing, Trilingual Trash Talking, and Which One is More Better? That's a little long. So we have My Haters Hate Love, Slow Motion Assassination, Super Force Must Die, pretty good, Springboard Shove, Ape Shall Not Pin Ape, Run for the Thing, Trilingual Trash Talking, and Which One is More Better? So there you go, folks. Those are our possible titles. What a show, what a night. I'm going to watch the episode of The Simpsons entitled Bart's Comet, because now that's in my head, and that's a good one. From a good one. It's a good one. All right, folks. Yeah, it does hit a lot of good thumbnail candidates as well. I'm going to try and get Sting with a gun, or Sting exhaling some smoke with a laser in his eye. That's pretty cool, as long as it reads as Sting to the viewer. Ooh, Dr. Liam is really planning this out. Super Force Must Die with Sting vaping and a tiny pic of Tam. Yeah, I was going to have a tiny pic of the Gorilla Brothers, featuring the Gorilla Brothers. But we'll figure that all out. Thank you, everybody. See you next week. What a show. What a fun one. Good night.